everyone. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be diving into the fascinating world of plants and discussing the classification of plants. This topic is specifically designed for Class 9 students following the Maharashtra Board syllabus for biology. So, without further ado, let's get started. Classification is the process of categorizing things based on their properties, and in the case of living organisms, they are grouped together when they have common features. The five-kingdom system of classification proposed by Robert Whittaker in 1959 is the basis for studying living organisms. According to this system, the five kingdoms are Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Within the kingdom Plantae, there are two sub-kingdoms, Cryptogams and Phanerogams. Cryptogams are plants that reproduce with the help of spores. The first division within cryptogams is Thallophyta, which includes plants that mainly grow in water, either freshwater or marine. These plants do not have specific parts like roots, stems, leaves, and flowers. They are autotrophic, meaning they can produce their own food through photosynthesis. Algae is an example of Thallophyta, which can be either unicellular or multicellular. Fungi, such as yeasts and molds, which do not possess chlorophyll, were also included in the cryptogams group in the old classification method. Chloroplasts are special cell organelles found in plants that differentiate plant cells from animal cells. Plants carry out photosynthesis because of the presence of chloroplasts. Spirogyra is a green filamentous alga belonging to the division Thallophyta. It grows in fresh water and synthesizes its food through photosynthesis. It contains spiral-shaped chloroplasts in its cells, and within each chloroplast, there are rounded bodies called pyrenoids. The second division within cryptogams is Bryophyta, which includes amphibious plants that grow in moist soil and require water for reproduction. They are mostly thalloid, multicellular, and autotrophic. Bryophytes have a flat and ribbon-like plant body without true roots, and instead, they possess rhizoids. They lack conducting tissues for the transport of food and water. Marchantia is an example of a bryophyte. It is called an amphibious plant because it shares two habitats, soil for growth and water for reproduction. It has a flat, ribbon-like structure without true roots, stems, and leaves, and it bears rhizoids. Marchantia also lacks conducting tissues. The third division within cryptogams is Pteridophyta, which includes plants with well-developed roots, stems, and leaves but do not bear flowers and fruits. Pteridophytes reproduce through spores formed on the posterior side of their leaves. They can reproduce both asexually and sexually. Examples of pteridophytes include ferns and ornamental plants found in gardens. Phanerogams are characterized by the presence of flowers, fruits, and seeds. They are further classified into two divisions, gymnosperms and angiosperms. Gymnosperms are perennial, woody, and evergreen plants with unbranched stems. The leaves form a crown at the top of the plant, and they bear male and female flowers on different parts of the same plant. Gymnosperms have naked seeds, meaning the seeds are not enclosed in fruits. Examples of gymnosperms include cycas, thuja, picea, and pinus. Angiosperms, on the other hand, have concealed seeds, as they are enclosed in fruits. These plants possess roots, stems, leaves, and flowers as their reproductive organs. Angiosperms are divided into two groups, monocots and dicots, based on the number of cotyledons, seed leaves, in their seeds. Monocots have fibrous roots, unbranched stems, leaves with parallel venation, and flowers with 3 parts or in multiples of 3. Examples of monocots are maize, banana, wheat, and jowar. Dicots, on the other hand, have tap roots, branched stems, leaves with reticulate venation, and flowers with 4 or 5 parts or in multiples of 4 or 5. Examples of dicots include sunflower, mustard, and beans. This summary provides an overview of the classification of plants based on their characteristics, reproductive methods, and structural details. Understanding plant classification helps us categorize and study different types of plants and their unique features.